Hey guys, what's up? AttackingTucans here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. Now I wanted to make it up to you guys for not uploading this for a while, so I decided to upload 2 episodes really close to each other, as close as I possibly could. So here we are with some more Rollercoaster Tycoon. How exciting! So last episode we started building our water park right here, and it is looking utterly fantastic. Our current goal is to make a castle up here at the top of this hill, encasing these water slides, so it seems like the water slides are coming out of a castle, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Also, last episode we built this little teacup ride, and first things first, we need to name the rides, and I got some suggestions from you from the comments, and this time I'm gonna go ahead and give shout outs to the people who gave me the name suggestions. So first off, let's name our teacups ride. I got this name suggestion from Andrew Melito. That's a cool name, Melito. I think I'm saying that right. Oh wait, no, wrong comment. This is from Adam Rhodes, sorry, my bad. And he says we should name this ride the Mad Hatter. And I thought it was a pretty cool name. It was probably suggested more than once, but he's the comment I saw first, so I went ahead and chose him. And then for the water slides, we got some names. This name comes from Andrew Melito, and he said name this the Blue Blur, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then the orange slide, the name comes from Jack Dreas, and he actually named the orange and the yellow. But we have Neptune for the orange slide. I started spelling that wrong. Neptune. And then for the other side, we're gonna name this Typhoon. They have nothing in common. This one's a planet, this one's a reference to Sonic, and then this one's a reference to a tidal wave. Awesome! Alright, Typhoon. And then something that I'm going to start doing, I got the suggestion from a viewer, is to start naming one guest in my park after a commenter. And so the random commenter I got this episode that I chose was Cameron Gorman. And I'm going to find a guest to name after Cameron. Let's see, who should we pick? Let's choose this guy right here wearing the orange collared shirt. So we're going to name this dude Cameron Gorman. There we go. And one other thing I need to address at the beginning of this episode is Treesus over here. I forgot to mention him last episode for some reason. But in the comments, about 90% of you said that if I got rid of Treesus right here, this underwater tree, you would come and kill me in my sleep. So I think I'm going to avoid being killed in my sleep and not destroy Treesus. I kind of like him anyways, he's kind of cute. He's always drinking the water. How adorable. Anyways, this episode, we're going to continue building on to our water park. And we're also going to build this castle on the top of the hill. Another thing we need to keep in mind is this monorail right here. What we're going to do with it, where it's going to go to. I'm not sure when I want to start building this yet. I might actually make the monorail also go through the castle. That's a fantastic idea. Okay, we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and start by building onto this monorail. Yay, I'm so excited. And then after this, I need to go through all the features for the pool and explain everything. Because last episode I wasn't able to do that because I had to post-commentate because I used the wrong microphone. I said because a lot that sentence. Oh well, don't really care. Long hair, don't care. Okay, so how high is this going to need to be? We'll just eyeball it. It's not going to be that difficult. Okay, let's go ahead and add on to this monorail. So where's it going to actually go to? Where should the monorail end up being for this portion of the park? I think I'll have it go through the castle and then wind up in this area over here. Dang it, Squill! Ugh, I was definitely going to go offline, but then I forgot to again. I hate Squill so much. He is my worst enemy. He is going to die. Okay, can I please build onto this? Pleases and thank yous. I think I'm currently building this backwards, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so thankfully we have this monorail because there was a big empty space right here, but we can just fill it with the monorail, thankfully, so we'll do just that. And it is looking pretty nice. I like it, I like it. Okay, so I don't want it to be too intrusive on the lazy river, so we'll just go over it very quickly. And that piece of path floats for a long, or rail floats for a long period of time, but I don't think it's any problem. Okay, oh wow. Let's just go ahead and do an S-bend instead. And we'll have it go inside. This is actually a pretty cool idea. Let's have it raise a tiny bit more. Up and away. It'll go inside right here. Ooh, I like this. This is pretty darn cool. And we'll just have it go straight through. I guess we can have a bend back here. Why not? A little bit of bend never hurt anybody. Bend it like Beckham. whatever that means. I've heard that before. I think that's a soccer term, but I have no idea because I don't watch soccer. One thing about soccer, I mentioned this in a tweet before. I think it was during the World Cup, but I was mentioning how I think soccer would be better if they had larger goals, so they would score more points during a game, because lots of games after the full game, the score would end up being somewhere around like 1-2. Sometimes it would be like 0-0 after a full game. And it's like, why don't they just make it so it's a lot easier to score? Like either take away the goalie or, I don't know, something. I'm not sure. It kind of makes it more boring. I remember one person called me out and said I was stupid for saying something like that. And I was like, I don't understand why, because I think it'd be a good idea. I'm sure lots of people who don't watch soccer very much would think it'd be a good idea. But, oh well. Oh crap, I don't want to do that. Stop it. Please stop. Turn that off. Thank you. I accidentally turned on autocomplete when I didn't want to do such a thing. Okay, I don't want to get too close to this side over here because I want to build something else over here. Possibly a roller coaster. Not entirely sure yet. I'll figure it out later. We don't want it to go underneath the water slide either. That might be kind of silly looking. Have it go right next to it. No, maybe not quite. Let's have it have like one space in between it so I can put some trees and such to keep its distance. Okay, that's looking nice. And I think I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. We have a good beginning to that. Let's go ahead and turn off the height marks. And yeah, the monorail is a bit longer now. Awesome. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what some of these things are in the pool building mode. Okay, so this right here adds the patios, or the concrete that the guests can walk on. Then there's 4 types of pools, 4 different types of corners. There is just the square corner. Then we have the diagonal corner. Then we have the tight round corners and the large round corners. So those give you lots of options. We can go ahead and delete all these though, because we're not going to keep them. Okay, and then we also have diving boards. We have lifeguards, which we see right here. Then we have, I believe, showers, or are these lights? These are pool lamps. I might need to add these soon. We have the sun loungers, which you see up here where people can lounge in the sun. We have these wave machines, which make waves, and I put these right here, so the back half of this pool is like a wave pool, which is pretty cool. We have hot tubs, which I put up here. Then we have the ladders, which allow guests to get out of the pool. I don't think the guests need these to get out, so you can't kill your guests like you can in The Sims. You can't delete the ladders and trap them inside, unfortunately. We have pool lamps. These are the showers, which I'm not sure where I'll put these. We have the sun loungers with umbrellas, and then we have the high diving boards for people who like to dive from really high. Then we have the paths right here, and this right here is the entrances and exits. It's like the changing rooms. I'm not sure where these are going to go exactly yet, but they'll go somewhere. I don't think I want to have them on the front up here. I might make a little changing station over here somewhere. Okay. And then I'm also going to go through the water slides. We have the Aqua Blaster slides, which are pretty much the ones with the rafts. We have the body slides, which are these 3 slides over here. The H2O bowl slide is super cool. I will build one of these. I might build it over here somewhere. I'll build a little extra pool for this to empty out into. We have the inflatable ship, which is one of those things, you know, when you go to a big outdoor event that some company puts on, or something for Easter or 4th of July, I don't know. They'll have those big inflatable slides and obstacle courses and such. It's one of those types of things. Then we have the lazy river, which you guys saw last episode. And we have the ring raft slide, which is like a family slide, I believe. Okay, so that is everything. Now we want to go ahead and build something else. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and build this castle over here. So commence fast forwarding. Hey guys, awkward. I accidentally stopped recording and I built for like a good 15 minutes without recording. You guys didn't miss much. All I did is I built the path up to the water slides, gigantic spiral staircases, and it goes up to the water slides. And then I'm not exactly sure when it stopped. I built like a front area to this. Yep. You literally didn't really miss much. I mean, you can see everything that was built. I'm really sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen. That kind of sucks. But it happens. At least it was during the fast forward mode, not during commentary. And you guys can see the progress. Anyways, back to building for me. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do on the castle this episode, just because I don't want to spend the whole entire episode just making this castle. I will probably finish it next episode, but it's taking quite a long time since it's pretty intricate and there's lots of different sections to it. But it's all looking pretty cool. I like the back section a lot with the monorail going through it, and the front's starting to come along quite a bit too. It's pretty exciting. Once I have these big circular pillars on the side, it's going to look freaking awesome. It's a nice Sultan Palace. Anyways, let's go ahead and build something down in this section down here. We'll build the entrance to the pool. How about that? Let's get that done. So, to rides and to pool stuff. Cool. Okay, how exactly do I want to do this? It has to look pretty good. I don't want it to be like too obnoxious looking. Now that could be pretty cool. I'll do that, and then what I'll do is I'll put some of those showers right here, so when guests are leaving, they can just like wash off any chlorine or something off of them, whatever's on them. Not entirely sure. I don't really know why they have showers at pools, to be honest, but we'll put some out here anyways, just for all the guests that want to use them. And then we will also put some lights out here to keep it lit up for the guests who are coming out here during the nighttime. And let's go ahead and add some of these dressing rooms because they look super snazzy. I do want to get rid of that. I'll have two right there, and then we'll have some palm trees in between. That looks pretty nice. I like that. I'm gonna get rid of these two pieces of ground right here. We'll put some more decorations because decorations are nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the type of path to this like leaf path, since we're now in the Caribbean themed island area, I guess. What is this called? I guess it's the Caribbean themed area, and we'll continue this style of path for the rest of this themed area. It'll be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and add some trees inside this and some bushes. Again, huge pieces of advice is use these hedges wherever you possibly can. They just add so much more detail, I guess. It makes it look so much more realistic because bushes are overused in theme parks for sure. Alright, some nice palm trees. That one's too small. That one's too big. We'll keep the big one. There we go. Perfect. I love it. Put some more right here. And then we'll go ahead and just put some like bushes. Oh, those are also trees, I guess. But they still look pretty cool. Alright, and we're going to also go ahead and spam our adventure hedgerows again, because they look so nice. I love them. All the realism. Okay, this entrance area is looking a bit better. I'm not sure how I feel about the sand yet, but I'm sure it'll look fine. Okay, so now we have to build at least one ride this episode, so let's build something in this space right here. let's build a pirate-themed ride. We already have a boat ride. Is there any other things? The Phoenix Twister. How large is this? It's pretty big, actually. Might be a bit too big for this area. Let's try the pirate ships. Those might be pretty cool. I like these. Okay, yep, let's do it. This is gonna look good. Gonna look so good. Okay, sweet. They even have like the themed fences for the pirate themed area. It's pretty cool. And then there's the boat theme. What other things are there? There's different entrance styles that we can use for different themes. I think bamboo. There we go. That's gonna be the best option for this, I believe. I don't want to put it right there. Let's put the exit back here, and the entrance, we'll put it right there. Perfect. And then we can also use the different types of queues as well. What? I selected this kind because it looks better. There we go. Now it's more adventurous looking. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Then it also has the grass right there. That's looking pretty nice. Okay, so you guys know the drill by now. We need some name ideas for this pirate ship, and I'll pick my favorite name next episode. Why does it do that so many times? I'll like right click and it'll spin really fast. Don't mean for that to happen. Now right here, I need to do some land changes because it's so flat. You know how we feel about flat land, so let's go ahead and kind of get rid of some of this flatness so it's not as boring looking, and it'll make it a bit more realistic in the long run. Yeah, I hate that flatness. So nice to get rid of it. I thought I messed up something for a second, but we're good. Got worried for a second. No! Don't want the ground to kind of do that. That sucks. That's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and smooth it out a tiny bit. There we go. Let me just smooth that out. And that's looking pretty darn good. Let's do some changes to the texture of the ground. We'll add some like flowers right there. Kind of make it look a bit nicer. What else do we have? We have some dark sand. I want to add some more colors of sand over here. Spruce it up a tiny bit, because we don't want it to all kind of be this light sand. It's kind of boring. If we add some texture to it, it doesn't seem as harsh of a texture, and it's pretty nice. There we go. That's not too bad. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Cool. Look at that. That's looking pretty nice. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I know there wasn't a lot of commentary in this episode because I spent so much time working on this castle, but I don't really know any way to prevent that. So thank you all so much for watching this episode. Oh, I never realized I did that. Let's go ahead and fix that real fast before we end the episode. Pool stuff, and you guys probably noticed for like a long time and were screaming at me, I'm sure, Tyler, fix the pool. Sorry guys, I didn't notice. My bad. Then I added this. Get rid of that. And exit. So I'm going to call this an episode right here. If you guys want to give me any suggestions on what I should do to make this better, feel free. I will take any advice that I can. I read all of your guys' comments. Don't feel like you guys are being left out because I read everything. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get a nice little view on our pool so far. That castle's going to look so nice when it's done. It's looking pretty cool already. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. I've been Attacking Tucans, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and give me some name ideas for this pirate ship. And remember, if you leave a comment, no matter what it is, unless it's stupid, spam comments won't be taken into consideration for this. I will name you after a peep if you leave like a genuine comment that I can actually enjoy and read. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. I've been Attacking Tucans, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!